Alright, so this is gonna just be a real quick video on this Acer Aspire V5 series. The exact model is, I guess this says Z5WV2. And then there's also a model number here, V5-561P-3875. So I don't know why there's so many model numbers, but yeah. Alright, so first thing, there's the battery here. If you want to remove it, you use a little screwdriver, and then in this hole you slide it over to the right. Once you do that, you can pull the battery out. Okay? And then we're just going to do a quick look inside for what's upgradable. So there's one screw holding this panel down. Just take that screw out and then pull this plastic panel up. Alright. Then here you go, you can see the 2 sticks of RAM. So to get the RAM out, let me zoom in a little bit. To get the RAM out, you just pull these 2 tabs to the side. Alright, the RAM pops up just like that. And you pull it out. This is 4 gigs PC3L 12800S. So if you need to replace the RAM, make sure it's PC3 12800, and then you can get whatever size you want. So if they have 2 8 gig sticks, or I don't think they have 16 gigs for DDR3, but yeah. Alright, so then you got the hard drive here. You can upgrade this to an SSD if you want. This is a 2.5-inch SATA drive. So just take out the other screws. So now there's 2 screws out. There's this plastic tab that's supposed to make it easier to pull the drive out, but it's hard to reach that. So I'm just going to use my hand and pull the whole hard drive back like that. And then we can lift the hard drive out. So you can see 2.5-inch SATA hard drive. You can again upgrade it to an SSD. You just have to clone everything over or do a clean Windows install. There's only 4 screws holding this hard drive in place. Actually, there's only 2 screws holding the hard drive in place. So this customer, the computer was having issues turning on. It looks like a motherboard issue, so they kind of just wanted the data. So I'm going to pull the hard drive out. And the easiest way you can actually get your data out is you can get a SATA to USB adapter, or you can get one of these enclosures. So I'll show you in a bit. So let's put this bracket back in here just in case it's ever needed. Alright, to put this back, if you had the hard drive, you start it all the way back here, and then you push it down and slide it forward, okay? Alright, so now that we got the hard drive out, I'm going to show you what you can do to get your data out. Let me just close this thing back up. Okay. Alright, let me zoom out so you can see. So to close this up, you kind of put the bottom in first, and then you kind of push these edges down the sides while it's kind of the top is bowed up, and then you can push the rest. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to upgrading this thing. I'm not going to do a complete teardown, but yeah, so now I'm going to show how you can change your hard drive into a USB hard drive. So you can buy these adapters. This is a SATA to USB enclosure. Basically it comes like this. Alright, just get this packaging off. Alright, so you got this box, and then there's this. There's a lot of different kinds. Some use screws, but this kind, it has this where you can just pull the tab out, and then I like to just slide my fingernail down here to make it easier to pop out. Just take the hard drive, slot it in, and put that in place. Alright, and then now your hard drive is a USB hard drive. Comes with this cable. When you go to access your user folder, it will ask for permission. You have to click to allow it, and then it just takes a while depending how many files you have. It can take a really long time. Some people's drives will take like 1 or 2 hours, so just know that when you click it and then you allow the permission, it's going to have a green bar going across. Just let it go through. If it goes and then it still doesn't open the folder, just restart your computer and then try doing it again. But anyways, that's pretty much all there is for this video. Hopefully it helped you. If it did, please like and subscribe. Help others find my videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.